Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, or Nazca, Rise of the Mummies. We have our new turn here in fall year 6 of the Ascension Wars. You can see here, Psy has cast a call Wraith Lord, so we have a new Wraith Lord entering our party. And there was a battle in the Stonegrave Mountains. Our forces have defeated the attacking force from Mictlan. After the battle, something interesting was found on the battlefield. So one of our commanders has found a new helmet. Looks like we actually wiped out quite a few of Mictlan's troops there. They lost 255 out of 272. So that was a pretty large battle. And apparently there was another battle there as well. Our forces were beaten by the defending. There must be two provinces with the same name. I guess there's two provinces named Stonegrave Mountains. Let's go ahead and take a look at this battle. Mictlan is attacking Nazca. This Mictlan is somehow using long dead riders. We got a fair number of ghouls as well. This guy must have a lifelong protection contract. He's about to die, though. He's diseased. He's only got 2 hit points left. Even if he didn't die in this battle, he would be dead very shortly. So his lifelong protection is not going to last much longer. So his lifelong protection is already over. That is kind of a cool little artifact, though. I have built entire armies where I had, like, say, 30 commanders that all had lifelong protection. And so every turn, there's like 2 of these little imps being summoned. So it'd be like generating 60 imps per turn. Which is enough to overwhelm quite a few armies. And needless to say, that's quite far in the late game, though. And this is over. They are trying to rout, but they are not having much success at it because we have them surrounded. So they're losing all the troops that they have left. Alright, that is it. Okay, so there's apparently another province called... Well, if there's not another province called Stonegrave Mountains, then we actually moved our army. Not entirely sure what happened there. I am slightly confused by that. We have an ivy crown. We're going to go ahead and move them as far as we can. And these guys will also move down there. Okay. Showing the little battle icon, it looks like it's telling me there was a battle there in the woodlands. I guess a sneaking enemy was discovered in the woodlands. Okay. We have foreseen a great disaster and proper measures were taken to halt the chain of events. A group of Tritons unexpectedly attacked the province and attempted to take control. That was in South Beaver. Where is that? Okay, so we lost that province. No matter. Alright, so we now have our nice new Wraith Lord. He can command up to 210 undead troops. And he is a poor amphibian. So he's going to lose some of his... Anyone killing this being will be cursed for the rest of his life. It is not possible to resist this effect. So unfortunately, most of what we need to take from Ryla is actually in enemy dominion. But to be honest, I'm not that afraid for my Bane Lord. I'm going to go ahead and give him Krupp's bracers. I'll give him the Sword of the Augarmer. I'll give him the Enchanted Shield as well. So he's looking pretty tough there. That's not going to do a whole lot for him. I think I'm actually going to give him size armor. So that's bumped his defense skill all the way up to 30. So he's definitely looking pretty tough there. And I don't really care to give him a reinvigoration boots. That's not going to do a whole lot for him. He's not going to be casting spells that much anyways. Let's go ahead and give him a whole bunch of Sapayas. Attack the closest enemy. And so they are all going to be ethereal and lucky. And we'll go ahead and send him down that way. And what do we want to have Sai doing here? We could forge the sickle whose crop is pain. That's a good item. The Immaculate Shield could be cool. Choices, choices, choices. I would like to go ahead and forge the Forbidden Light. It's one of the more difficult ones to forge, and I don't really see anyone else actually managing to do that, but better to go ahead and get that done now. Take that in the laboratory. Put that in the laboratory. And I need that Staff of Fire. We'll go ahead and take that Ring of Sorcery. So now he is a 5/5 for Fire and Astral. And we will forge the Forbidden Light. Antrax, what good things can he do? He can lead 90 undead. I might go ahead and give him some Sapayas and send him up to start harassing Mictlan. Unless there's any cool spells that he can cast. What is the Flame Spirit? A Flame Spirit Commander. The ritual summons a Flame Spirit. Flame Spirits are beings made of pure fire that are highly skilled in fire magic. In combat, they are helped by will-o-wisps that surround them. I have never actually used that spell. That one, I do believe, is new for Dominions 4. And I'm tempted to try it out. Actually, that is what we are going to do. We're going to try that one out. I'm curious to see how that is. And to see if there's any other cool spells that this guy can cast. I could do an Eater of the Dead. That's a pretty powerful spell, although occasionally you do lose control of them. Vengeance of the Dead, Eyes of Condors. Costs 50 astral pearls. We only got 19 anyways. I could just summon a Bane Lord to lead some troops. They are heroes of the underworld. Bane Lords are pretty tough. And I believe that they can command a pretty good amount of undead. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Or why not? And this guy, I'm going to go ahead and give him that Sword of Injustice. Make sure that's not cursed. I don't believe it is. So that bumped his priest level up to 4. And he cannot actually command any undead, but he could accompany some undead parties. These guys, we're going to go ahead and send them south. He will move there. And this guy is going to move on up that way. I've already built a temple there. Let's go ahead and build a temple here. And move him that way to build another temple. We will build a temple here. Overall, I think we are looking quite good on the temples. We should see our Dominion skyrocketing here shortly. It is going up pretty nicely, though. These guys need to go ahead and move that way. Let's go ahead and send him there. We'll send one of these guys up this way too. That way I can start building some more temples on up here. Hopefully get this under friendly dominion as quickly as possible. We still have a few enemy dominion candles down there. But hopefully that won't last too terribly much longer. Arrival is down to about 1 candle in some of these areas. Imagine that is actually probably Ulm's dominion there. I wish I could remember if the Bane Lords are amphibious. If they're not amphibious, I really kind of need some kings instead. But next turn we should have enough death gems to go ahead and summon yet another Wraith Lord. Let's go ahead and end it this turn. And as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again shortly. Thank you very much.